Welcome back everybody to the Cirque Show 24/7. This is Mad Max Fury Road movie review. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, Mad Max Fury Road, starring Tom Hardy, Charlize Theron, directed by George Miller. It is the fourth installment of the George Miller franchise that was originally starred Mel Gibson. Now Tom Hardy's taking over as the reign as Max, or Mad Max. And I have to say, man, I saw this at a screening yesterday. This movie is amazing. It's probably my favorite blockbuster movie of the year. It beats out Avengers, and it beats out other few films like Fast 7 or Furious 7 and stuff like that. It's such a great movie. For a director who like George Miller, who's like 70 years old, to come in from a movie that was his last movie of Mad Max he did was like 30 years ago. To show up some of these young up-and-coming directors who do action, just to show them like this is how you do it. None of this CGI crap, none of these special effects, just practical effects, great takes, great stunts, and great cinematography, and just great just a great aspect of how to build a world when it comes to movies, like action movies. And that's what this movie does such a great job at doing, is the world that Mad Max lives in is a character in of itself, and it has characters in it too. So like just the world of like the cars and the desert and the people around it, that's the characters. And then you throw in Mad Max and Furiosa, and that's what's like stands out to me. It's just like the character building of the world is just such amazing. And this movie, it can either be called Mad Max or it can be called Furiosa, and that's what I like about it, because Mad Max is not the central character of this movie. He's more of a supporting character, and the people who are supposed to be supporting characters in this movie are the main characters. Like Nicholas Holt's character, but probably the standout performance in this movie, like if you've seen other reviews, they're gonna all say it, is Charlize Theron as Furiosa. Just an all-around great character. The way she looks, the way she acts, the way she moves, the way she fights. Just this movie will cater more, I think, to females than guys, because in this movie you have a very strong female lead character who kicks ass, who beats ass, who's about her business, and who's just all around just a badass character with a great story arc. And I think Charlize Theron just knocked it out of the park with this movie. And she's not the only girl in this movie. I think, like I said, this movie caters really great to the female audience, because there are just a lot of badass female characters in this movie, especially towards the end of the movie. Once you get to like these older ladies, they were probably one of my favorite parts of this movie. Just like these old ass badass ladies that's kicking ass and taking names. They're just like, it was fun to watch. And I really enjoyed the fact that you have a lot of girl power, and it's very noticeable, and it seems like it's real, and you can believe that all these girls in this universe, in this world, can actually kick ass and defend themselves, and, you know, go toe to toe with some of these guys. And that's what I really enjoyed about this movie. Like I said, Charlize Theron is really good. Tom Hardy is amazing. He's always amazing, everything he does. He does really well in movies where he doesn't have to say a lot, but he does a lot of expressing. Because he doesn't talk that much in this movie. He probably has a 1-2 full pages of dialogue. Mostly it's just mumbling and just kind of, yeah, and that's all it is. But he does it so well that you believe it, you like it. He's you can tell that he's kind of a damaged soul and stuff like that. And yeah, he's just all around just a great actor. And he's to me, he's not even the star of this movie, and he's supposed to be the star of the movie, and he's still good in the movie. So that says a lot about the movie in general. Now you have Max, who's going about his business. He ends up getting in between this conflict where Furiosa, she's trying to take some cargo, which are a bunch of females, to a different part of the world to kind of get away, because these females have been captured. They've been they basically get raped, and they're basically used to just make babies and stuff, and they want to have a better life. So Furiosa, she takes them with her, and that's how Max gets involved into it. And from all out there, it's just a movie about a car chase. That's all it is. It's just car chases from point A to point B, then point B back to point A, and that's all it is. And it's good. They set it up in the first 10 minutes, and the rest of the movie is just a big ass car chase, and I love it. It doesn't try to be a big grand scale with the story. It tells you right what it is. It lets you know what it is, and it goes from there. Full throttle, non-stop, action-packed movie. And I loved it. I didn't care that it was just a non-stop car chase. I didn't, because I'm telling you right now, guys, this movie is a little setup here, a car chase from here to there. Oh, we need to go back? Okay, back there again, and that's the movie. But the action in the movie is such good that you don't care that that's all this movie is. But it still has a lot of heart, especially when you get to the Nicholas Holt's character. He has a surprise story arc that was really good. He's very mesmerizing. Like, oh man, that's the guy who plays Beast. You can never tell because he's just so committed in what he's doing in this movie. And I think, like I said, George Miller, the cinematography, just everything about this movie works so well. This is a beautiful movie, guys. This is such a beautiful movie. I saw this a screening of this movie in IMAX, glorious IMAX, and just the brightness of it, the way the desert looked, the way the sand was on the people's face, just everything, the cars, the way it sounded, and it's just a gorgeous movie. And you have to give props to the director, the cinematographer, and the sound mixing guys, editing guys, especially when this movie hits nighttime. There's certain scenes that the movie takes place at night, just gorgeous. It felt like, when it's at nighttime, it felt like they were in the ocean. Just the way the dark blue and the way it looked, I felt like they were in the ocean, but it's just dark sand and the sky. It was just a beautiful movie. I can't recommend it enough. Please go see this movie, especially if you're a female. If females are looking for like a heroine to kind of look up to, or a heroine to really have a voice in the female community, you will get a bunch of that in this movie with Charlize Theron, with a whole bunch of other kick-ass ladies in this movie. And like I said, guys, you can go take your girl to see Pitch Perfect too, but you should go take them to see Mad Max Fury Road, because they'll have a great time. They have a female to root for. Guys will love it. Women will love it. Please like this video, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought. If you liked the movie, what was your favorite part of the movie? Do you agree? Do you disagree? And as always, this is The Cirque Show 24/7. Be easy.